We are here at Michigan for this week's race. Should be a good one. Starting P2 here out of 15 or 16 cars. Car's been okay this week, hasn't been the best, but we're going to make the best we can with what we have and take care of the tires on the long run, because with only this many cars, I would assume we're going to get pretty much
Mic check.
a lot of long runs because of the big apron down the backstretch. You wreck down there, you're not going to get a caution really. So we'll have to be vigilant, take care of the tires at the same time without ripping anything up, and depending on how many laps goes green here, might have to play some strategy games depending on where we are on the track. Chris is in here, so I'm not surprised he won the pole. He had tape on his car though, so we'll see how fast he is in race trim. It's all about that fall off with the tires. Ready for the green?
Gonna be a dogfight on these restarts. Get behind is one. These cars off, be ready. Green flag. Open.
We'll stay high. Don't want to be on that bottom lane going into turn one.
Side.
Even on new tires.
Go there. Still there. Still inside. Still inside. Still inside. Still there. Still inside. Clear low.
Might as well just let him by so he doesn't spin us out. Just take it easy here now. Two is all over the place. Very loose he goes.
Outside. 39.006. Go out there. Clear him. Inside. Still inside. Still inside. 39.035. Still there. Still there. Inside. Clear. Good job.
Nice run right there on turn two.
That's like winding this thing up now.
Slide to the inside here.
Still there. Still outside. Four, clear.
Two's probably gonna get back to our inside there, maybe. Yeah. And now we'll just take it easy here, just ride.
Working the bottom. Still inside. Still inside. 39.187. Still inside. Still there, 4 inside. Clear inside. Inside, inside. Still there? You're clear.
514.
Zero, man. Merry Christmas. You know what happened? Did it come down?
It's all about that lane here. I think it might be bottoming out a little bit to 3 and 4. Otherwise, it's pretty good right now. Just fine right here.
39.474.
Beating Kevin off on the exits. Just a little bit at least. I'm definitely getting a little bit tight in 3 and 4, but not as bad as it has been all week.
39.615.
That's a good turn right there. This 8 seems to be falling back here. Go in and take a half down out of that right front right now.
39.989.
good. P7 right now, just trying to get to the pit stop.
40, 26, 0, 5.
We'll pit next time. I'm gonna go to 24 and see what people are doing.
40, 27, 5, 3.
If they don't pit before 25, I'm gonna pit at lap 28.
Taking the time by, 17 the time by.
40, 27, 5, 7.
Pitting.
Outside. Clear.
55 miles per hour right there. Cannot speed. That would not be good here.
Seven magazine pits, 7 magazine pits. And you're on the
Okay.
backstretch.
Yep. Drop. Go.
Chris, when you get to me, tell me where you want to go. That's all.
Should pay some dividends for us, depending on how long they stay out. They stay out like another 5 laps. We're gonna have some good time on them. I'll take a top 5 if we can. I think the car's good enough to. Depends if we can get in the right
11,
position.
24, 8, 7. Inside, quarter.
folks.
Roger.
Got a ride.
Hey, Seth, why you coming so soon?
I think you're going to have some people that'll try to stretch it here on one stop, which you can. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just the tires give off so much that it's like, is it really worth waiting and on the tires? You still had a total of 15 laps more than everybody else. You're probably going to be about a lap down. I took thanks. I took some air out of that right front, and then I also took some tape off the front of it, because I think the tape's probably getting me tighter longer we go. I threw a few pieces on for the race, but I don't think it's helpful. I think it's just going to hurt me in the end, so
Big car
rip that back off.
I'll be coming in this time.
Pretty sure that tire had to be in the 70s for wear. Yeah, 77. Not that great.
39.143.
Hitting the flat.
I think Patrick just right. Someone just right behind us, I think. At one point, maybe.
Leader pit road.
Might have looked like that 8 might have thought about pitting there and then ducked back in the last minute.
1.
We'll see what happens here at the end, but if we go green to the end, I think I'm not going to pit again, because I think that adjustments, the tape off of it and the air out of that right front should have helped me enough here that will be pretty good for a long run, a lot better than I was, I should say. Plus, we're not racing anybody now; it's a lot more open, so we don't have to worry about that either. Kurt seems to be struggling just a little bit.
Coming to halfway this time.
There it is halfway.
39.309. Nice. Let's do a great job.
There's still 2 that haven't pitted yet, I think, or 1 that hasn't pitted yet. Yeah, there's 1 that hasn't pitted yet.
4, 6, 3. That's real nice. That's nice. Get a rhythm.
If some people are gonna pit again, they're probably gonna pit around maybe lap 50 or 45, something like that. So we'll have to watch on them and see what they're doing. But if it's not worth it, I'm not gonna do it. It's not worth losing 8 spots or 5 spots for tires that might not even matter in the end.
Okay, good. When you get up here, give me a bit of warning, buddy.
If it wasn't
What'd you
bottoming out down in turn 3, we would be good, I think.
When you reach me, give me a little bit of warning.
Alright.
Just a little too tight going in. Both turns, actually.
Where do you want to go,
Towards-
Chris?
Go though. I'll go though.
If you're gonna come in and pit, I'm gonna stay high for you, alright? I'll pass you on the outside.
Drop the bias a little
I'm not
bit,
ready
see if
to
that'll
spurt.
help us.
There's a few laps.
39.982.
Closing up on your inside.
I have a lift so early going in to make sure the car doesn't get tight. That it's killing my speed.
39.9.
Good, I have to say that is one hell of a sub, my friend.
I think James has long run bet.
Inside. Go inside. Clear him.
And there's a caution. I just gotta lift so much going in because the car gets so tight.
I do not want to flee there.
Looks like you'll be lining up behind the 8. Alright, looks like you're gonna be lining up behind the 9.
No, I was hoping it would go green to the end too.
Hey, lucky dog, let's go.
Start behind the 9. Line up behind the 8. Come line up behind the 8.
77, Pat. We'll make that adjustment there. We trying to catch up or something
Road is
wrong?
open.
Come on, guys, let's close it up a little bit.
I know I'm not a top 5 car technically speed wise, but geez, I don't want to be in 20th.
I need to put more camber on that right front. I'm just getting too tight layering the run.
Sam, we might need to take 2 tires. Might go to lap down. That's a risky.
Well, I'm so far back, I couldn't see what the hell was going on.
I don't blame you, man. At least you have a head on your shoulders. Last night I ran a race. 2 guys took 2 tires and were blocking people, and they wrecked. There was like 30 cars. I think they wrecked at least 12.
Yeah, that usually happens when people take 2 tires.
It's like if you're gonna take 2, just take 2 and take care of it.
Should be behind in 14.
I probably could have took 2 just now because I'm about 4 laps in, but I don't have the speed to catch you guys, so.
I'm okay for the first like 5 laps. And then it gets ridiculously tight going into the corner. And out, but mostly in. I don't know, I would have
Yeah,
to...
that's what my car's like too.
Let's watch, see what happens here. Like I said, the car isn't that bad. It's just that tick off. Just a tick. I think a little bit of caster in both front end tires would help us a ton. A ton. But, you know, we'll work on it, try to get some stuff fixed. Looks like Roger's staying out. That's wonderful. Oh boy.
Next time you guys are trying to catch a lucky dog, try and close it up there a bit. I'm half a lap down. I can't even see what my competition's doing.
10-4 on that. Yep, go.
My tires weren't too bad though. I had a 73 right front and a 78 right rear.
My right front was at 77. I pitted at lap 22, I think. 23. I can't get the front end perfect. It's either way too loose or way too tight. I don't know what this 15's gonna do. Yesterday I ran 15 laps in a practice and it was down to like 68 or something. Like I killed it. Yeah, that's cool. No cooling your tires down by going through the grass, man.
1 to go. But just make sure we guard to the inside on the start.
Try to get as good a start we can here. Take it easy. Some of those guys, they are on old tires. I don't know how bad they're gonna be. The 8 isn't that slow, so. And I assume Chris and James both pitted. Chris and James, I assume you guys pitted, right?
Yeah.
Like Sam said, we couldn't even see you. I don't know what that guy was doing. He wanted to wave by, but he went to go pit and then drove right off into the grass. That's smart. We'll take it easy on the restart. The car's like a 6th or 7th place car. Hopefully that adjustment I just made can loosen it up a little bit more for us on the long run. Otherwise, it's actually pretty good, I'd say. It ain't that bad. Roger isn't that fast, so he's gonna probably hold down some of them guys behind us. So we'll just have to take our time. Sam's on old tires, like you said, so we'll give him room on this restart.
Gosh,
Up to the green. So you stay in line before you cross start finish line.
Who's ever behind me, I'm gonna give room on this restart here, just in case.
10-4.
Take stars off, so you're in. Green flag.
Didn't think they were gonna go that early, so. Like I said, in the race I ran earlier yesterday,
26-0.
this was not good.
20 laps to go.
We restarted and we went in turn 1 and it was not good. I'll just say that.
Outside. Can't tell yet. Clear high. Working the outside. Clear.
died, I think, behind us. Unless Robert hit the wall, maybe. I heard something. It's bottoming out a lot more than it did earlier, so we're going in the corner and it's just shoving the nose really bad. That's why I put that half pound in the left front, try to get it looser, just a little bit at least.
38.867.
Wow.
Outside. Still there on your corner outside. Or clear.
I didn't want to cut him off there, it slid up, but
Still
we'll
there.
take care of him down in turn 1, hopefully.
39.046. Still inside. Good job, man. Big picture here. Great job, bud. Great job. Still inside. Side.
How'd you feel, Kev?
It was pretty good, Roger. It was pretty good.
Rodney, sorry about that off turn 4 last time. I got a little bit loose and slid up in front of you. Didn't mean to block you if I did.
39.167.
Oh, no problem.
I loosened her up plenty right there, just to try to get this run. It is feeling better going into the corner, so that's a good thing here. It is feeling better going in. I think eventually that 8's going to really fall to us after about another 5 laps. How much did the right front build up there? I don't know. I just told you attempts.
Yeah, that can be on me.
I'm just hoping it don't randomly start falling off. That would not be good.
39.215.
Just chasing the rear coming off the corner. Twelve to go.
39.403.
We'll take your time with them. I don't want to move them or drive into them or anything.
Outside. Working the outside. Clear.
I want to go in underneath them. I won't have it all. Probably lose a spot or two.
1.
catching us behind me because I can't get ahead of this guy in front of me now. Fuck. And there's the caution.
Caution. Quickly, tell me what you got.
That would have been interesting. It actually works into my run. This is gonna be interesting. Who's gonna stay out? Who's gonna pit? Who's gonna take 4-2 or nothing and just stay out? This is about the position I was stuck in last night when I got destroyed on turn 2 the first lap after the restart. So the car was pretty good there. I really couldn't complain about it. I was driving a little bit harder.
Well, sorry about sending you out that one time. You was blinking. I didn't know where your car was.
The road is open. Should be starting behind the gate.
We're taking that half pound back out of that right front. I think it's gonna make it.
Come line up behind the gate.
I am gonna throw some tape back on it too. To put it up to 41 there for this short run. It's probably gonna be about 5 or 6 laps, I would think. Someone will stay out. Somebody has to. That's usually how these races go. Yep. And we're gonna get fucked behind this 8.
That didn't work out.
Surprised the Ford didn't get black flagged. In first, so we're ready to go. He took 2.
Going to be behind 4.
I would ask, but I'm not even going to. But that should have been a black flag. He passed me on pit road, like blatantly passed me. It wasn't his fault. It was that guy in front of me that was going so slow. But either way, he passed me. How many cars are on the lead lap? Let's check that out here. There's 14 on the lead lap. I was gonna say if it's worth it. I was thinking back last night. I was going to last night pit before the last restart. I was like, hey, you know, I'm gonna lose 2 spots. Might as well just pit and restart in the back in case I wreck. And then I was like, nah, I'll restart in the front. And then I got destroyed. So too many positions to lose here, though. 8 positions is a lot. We'll see what Chris does on this restart. He's got really old tires now, probably at least 15 or 20. Lap old tires, so should be interesting.
We're on 1 to go. I believe you're going to be on the outside there. 1 minute 41.9.
I mean, 8 took 2.
Who was that that stayed out?
Chris, he's trying to play some strategy. He's got brains, though. Don't worry. He won't wreck us all, hopefully.
Yeah, he's been up front all right. I trust what he's doing.
I figured somebody. Yeah, what do we have? 10 laps on those tires?
Yeah, I thought more people would have stayed out. Who's the car behind me in line?
That's me. That's me.
I'm going to give room on this restart again, so I was in this exact position last night and got destroyed going into turn 2, so I'm not going to be like a mile behind, but I'm going to be enough. We start P6 here. Going to take it a little bit conservative here when we go back green, but not going to go too conservative because if there's a wreck, the race is over. Technically, because I'm
What was it last time? Was it Rodney had a bloody flyer? Where is he?
See what the 8 does on a restart. See what the 3 does on a restart. Chris is pretty smart though, so.
Alright, boss man, pace cars off. Be ready. Green flag. Here's the line. Now. 1 minute 36.735. Inside. Come inside. Still there. Still there.
Sorry, guys.
In and out. In and out. Still there. In and out. In and out. Off it. Funnel. Still there. Your door clear. Inside. Right. Inside.
Good save, Roger.
Inside.
I think I might have just had a heart attack.
Still there. 41.0.
Hey, hey, hey.
Run your line, man. Run
Are
your
you
line.
that stupid?
Yeah! That's gonna be P3. I'll take it. I almost died, but I'll take it. Man, guys, thanks for getting that adrenaline pump. My heart is going.
5 more times. Line up in 9-3.
Whoo! Whoo!
I kind of started that mess there. I started to get loose off of 1 and 2 and backed everybody up. My bad for that.
That was, oh boy. Who got loose off of turn 4?
That was Rodney, I think.
Holy shit, I thought you were going and wrecking half of us.
I almost got into it when whoever that was tried to block me, whatever. Like,
Merrick, come on by, homie. I'm about to blow up the engine.
9-3.
Motor's about to blow up. I'm dead. Towing back in.
Kevin, I just kept my foot to the floor on the outside lane there and was like, screw it. If I'm going to hit the wall, I'm going to hit the wall. It's going to be, I'm going to hit the wall and get damaged or get destroyed. So I was like, I'm just going to keep it full throttle here.
yeah.
Oh, boy.
That Jared Daniels, he blocked me the whole race.
Yeah, I think Brandon washed up on me there a little bit, but it's, you know, it's all good. He ain't say nothing, but it's cool.
Yeah, it was just a race deal. I was right behind you guys.
My fault if I did, Rodney.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, I race with you, man. Ain't no problem. That's
Oh,
why
boy.
I say it's cool. Ain't no thing, bro.
That's
Just
interesting.
racing there, man, for the last, couple.
We're not going to go back green here. I think that's all.
The road is closed.
We're going to go back green for one lap. Oh, God, this is going to be hell. How many people are on the lead lap still? 13, 10. Oh, yeah, okay. We can do this. The car was pretty good there. We can hold on for one lap, I think. Remember, Chris is still on those old tires. I don't know. They cycled on them, but we'll be fine here.
Well, that was me and
We are getting ready to go.
all you did.
I was happy. I thought we weren't going to go back green.
1 minute 44.1.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We're on the bottom.
Yeah, I was happy with what we were doing.
More laps.
I'm just out of the race now because my blown engine's gone.
I would have happily taken a third. James, if you want to wreck Chris on the restart here and let me win, that'd be nice.
No way, Chris is too good of a guy to even think about, Rick.
Damn, I tried.
Man, I hope that was a 0X. I got about 5 races in a row clean. I hope that was 0X, man.
It popped up on my screen as a 0X.
I'm awesome. You fast though, bro. Ain't no doubt about that. You was flying.
It looked like a little bit of a net code at the same time. Okie dokie, gotta get them belt tights one more time for this restart. Yeah, Kurt.
Well, the save though.
He's not that fast, so.
Appreciate it.
Yep, Pat, I just said that, man.
This is gonna be awesome to watch. Team James got it.
There it is.